We are recording to the cloud now, everybody. Whoa! Welcome to PowerPals. I'm your host, Andrew DeWitt, but there are other hosts on this show too, because it's not an fucking patriarchy on this podcast. It is a
host show,
a stupidocracy. We've got me, Green, Avery, Fatine, Faith, and we've got bearded Mike Black.
Lazy bearded.
Oh, I know that game. I recently cut my beard. It was getting a little too Unabombery.
People are like, "Are you auditioning for the Cheese Man in Treasure Island?" No, no, I just don't care anymore.
No one's auditioning for anything. Ever again. Entertainment is over.
So before we get rolling, you were talking about health.
I was.
And, you're on a certain diet right now.
Yeah, it's called an elimination diet, and it means you have to eliminate tons of hyperallergenic foods, or foods that normally make people have allergic reactions. So absolutely no nuts, absolutely no tomatoes, absolutely just a ton of stuff I can't have.
Go nuts for no nuts.
You basically have beef and salt and a couple other things, and that's it.
So the Ron Swanson diet, essentially.
It's very Swanson-esque. I can't even have that much protein in one sitting, or it'll be bad for me. So it's like a real kick in the dick.
God damn.
But I've lost 12 pounds in 2 weeks. So
congratulations.
It's not bad. It is it's easy now, but it was not easy when I started it.
Now, are you kind of past the threshold where you're craving the kind of shit that's on the diet? Or are you still craving old things, the old ways?
I am starting to crave the new stuff now. Like, I'm starting to be like, oh, this tastes really good to me. You know?
Okay.
But I had a dream a couple of nights ago where my wife sent me to the grocery store to get cupcakes for a birthday party, and then I realized it was a dream, and I was like, I don't need to hurry back. She's not gonna be mad about me being late. This is a fucking dream. I don't even have to pay.
He's
for
a
this
mental
shit.
construct. I can do whatever I want.
And so I just started eating all the chocolate cupcakes in the grocery store. And I ate the fuck out of them, and I woke up and I was like, "Oh, that was the shit. That was a fucking awesome dream."
That explains a lot, because as we were monitoring your pod, there was a point where it looked like you were shoveling food into your face, and I was like, "That's irregular."
Yeah.
Started going real fast.
You guys, I know you guys want to be alive and not just figments of my imagination. Y'all knock it off.
We want to, but we don't really have a choice.
Yes, you do. Don't dream it, Mike. Be it. And then I've had a weird craving for raw honeycomb. I want some raw honeycomb so fucking bad. I want to eat it with the wax. What?
Whole Foods.
I know you fucking can. And have either of you two sat down and eaten a whole thing of raw honeycomb before? Because it is a sensation, a pleasure sensation
of raw honeycomb. I hate like real honey. It's so nauseating to me.
I have had a violet crumble, which is the Australian version of a raw honeycomb where they cover it in chocolate.
Oh, how was it, Mike?
See, the chocolate
that was
way better.
Wondrous.
Yes!
It was sublime. Because
dude, I know it was, Mike. I know it was. I can tell.
What people don't know is that the honeycomb, the second it hits your tongue, it evaporates.
Yeah.
And so it's like you were orally pleasured by a ghost.
Yeah.
And then chocolate rains down on you.
Dude,
so
it is.
It's marvelous.
That's what I love about biting into it.
People of the world, get a violet crumble and shove it in your face.
Dude, I'm gonna mark that down as foods on my wish list.
Yeah. It comes in a purple aluminum wrapper, which lets you know that the people of Australia think it's wonderful.
Oh, dude, absolutely. Oh my
It
God.
like a little crinkle as you're opening it, so like you're thinking about the joy. You're like,
well, to give you an idea, the only chocolate that is wrapped in such a manner besides it is the Cadbury Caramello bar.
Yeah,
That's the only other thing that chose royal purple to hype it up.
Caramello is the shit, bro. It's the shit. Yep. It's so good.
Oh, did I mention another thing you're not supposed to have?
What? No, I just can't. I mean, there's nothing I can do about it. It'll kill me. So I just can't I can't do it. It's not a question of me being like, I'll have a little bit. Yeah. Me saying, oh, I'll have a little bit of it is how I got in this situation in the first place.
Well, that's it. I feel like doctors try to like pad the stakes to just make it like you could have health complications. Whereas if they made it clear that like this could fucking kill you, you might be more like, you know what? It's not.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just riding on my dick will get bigger and I won't die. That's the only things I need to know.
Yeah, if they put those slogans in the office when you came to see the doctor, your dick will get bigger and you will not die. If you stop eating cream cheese and Fritos scoops every day for breakfast.
I told I put those signs in the doctor's office, but they had a problem with me scrawling it in human feces.
It's for the people.
The message has to get out there. It's even just breakfast cereals have fucked me up long term. Just like regular. Yeah. Any breakfast cereal fuck my ass up.
I'm still on like a first time high from my favorite breakfast cereal when I was a kid. And if they ever made it again, I would probably overdose on that shit.
What was it?
It was called Quisp. And it had a little
alien. I remember Quisp.
Yeah, a little alien on the box, and it was ingenious. It was little cereal bowls that each caught milk individually.
Yeah, that's right.
And man, was that shit good.
Dude, I gotta pull up a picture of it and try to share it on the video here.
There was Cookie Crisp, which like took it to the next level, but for me that was too much. I fucking loved Quisp.
I liked Cookie Crisp, but it definitely wasn't cookies. You
had to be in the right mood for Cookie Crisp, like a real extreme sort of, like you knew it was going to be a rough day. Yes, Quisp, that little dude, who I'm pretty sure Hanna-Barbera made.
He looks like.
Oh, he looks Hanna-Barbera, doesn't he?
Those guys did Captain Crunch, but did it like for $50. They designed Captain Crunch and a few of the other guys for the military.
Yeah.
And the military was like, thanks, that'll get more soldiers to eat it. And that's all they got. And now Captain Crunch is still one of the biggest fucking cereals of all time.
Dude, if they had even 1 point on the back end with that thing, they'd still be making Thundar the Barbarian.
Just off of what I ate in Captain Crunch.
Off my personal
just fine.
I've got to give the intro that says what our podcast is called, and then let's talk more cereals. You guys are listening to or possibly watching PowerPals. And Avery, what is this show about?
This show is about the dissemination in popular culture of a variety of academic. No, it's nothing like that. This show is about comic books and movies and video games and all that kind of fun, nerdy shit. But we like to be grown-ups about it and throw in lots of butt talk. So that way you're talking with grown-ups and not little children.
Right.
Yeah. Not losers.
No. Yeah, comic books and stuff aren't just for babies. So
we talk like big boys, and we're not afraid of you. So
yeah, and you can't tell us what to do, and I'll tell my mom. There you go.
So
I put my big boy butt sex pants on one leg at a time.
What a horrifying thing to tell your lover right before butt sex. I put my big boy butt sex pants on.
Well, let me go get my big boy butt sex pants on. I'll be right back.
I didn't know we'd reach that level of intimacy. I'll be needing my big boy butt sex pants.
I need to, so I can make a little bit of white pee-pee where you do the brown do.
Oh, no. Oh, my God.
What every woman wants to hear.
An orgy and me without my big boy butt sex pants.
Oh, God damn it.
I would, but my butt sex pants are at the cleaners.
Of all the days.
Which means that you haven't douched. You haven't douched.
Oh, right. Oh, no.
I'm sorry, but my big boy.
No whammies, no whammies.
Oh, I definitely have said that a couple of times going in.
No whammies. No. Please tell me she didn't eat corn nuts in the last 2 days.
Why is it always chili and corn nuts with you, Mike? It's always chili and corn nuts.
Because they're the worst. They're the worst.
Did you date a girl where you never stopped getting pieces of corn on your dick?
Maybe.
Oh, God.
And I'm trying to be a gentleman and not mention her by name.
But she knows what she did.
Yeah.
Her name was Cornula.
Cornella.
Jeez Louise. So
Cornula Chillington.
Oh, God. Why would you ever have butt sex with a lady named Cornula Chillington?
Cornelia
Cornelia.
Chillington. Cornelia Chillington Caboosing is why. It's because of that last name.
Caboose-worthy.
Mike, do you know a man named Big Earl Skakel?
Of course I know Big Earl Skakel. He's the best.
Yeah, so he is the
He
best.
loves Predator almost as much as I love Predator.
I am so sick of his Predator quotes, but that's only because he did them on our on Beach Cops for 2 hours straight, and I just started screaming at him at the end.
He's a great American.
He keeps telling the same story on all our podcasts, and it always starts and ends the same, which is that he's fingering some girl, and she's super, oh, dude, she was juicing so hard.
Yeah.
When I pulled up my finger, there was fucking shit on my finger. Every story he tells is that story. And it's because he's got glasses that are an inch thick. And I think he's Mr. Magooing the butthole, and he doesn't know. He just doesn't know.
Have you told him
constantly, yes, I did. He got really upset with me. He said, be cool. Be cool. Be cool. Daddy man needs his glasses.
I like that's his version of getting very upset, is telling you to be cool.
He said, be cool, Daddy man needs his glasses.
I found his wallet in Canada and brought it back to him in America.
Oh, that's hilarious.
It was just on the street, and I was like, hey, some dude's wallet. Oh, I know this guy. Shit.
That is crazy. But yeah, so he has a zillion of those stories, and they all end up the same. Oh, so I was figuring this one chick. Okay, I know what happened. You thought you were in her pussy. You were not. You were in her butthole. And for whatever reason, she made no noises to let you know that was what was going on.
Juicing. She was juicing.
Oh, she was juicing, bro. You wouldn't believe it. Oh.
He is part of the Kennedy family.
Yes, he is. Which is so weird. It's so
that
weird.
That should add a little context to his sex life.
Who are also famously known for not knowing the difference between a pussy and a butthole.
Right. Or how to drive over a bridge.
I parked my car in her backyard. All right, so
if I had to pick a Kennedy to be fucked by, it would not be Teddy.
Or what about Big Earl? He's got the hammer, bro. And that can go on the hammer.
Too much.
He He doesn't like the butt. He doesn't like the butt stuff. That's why he always tells those jokes.
Oh,
All right, so
okay.
he had me swear I wouldn't say any butt stories on the podcast, and then about an hour and a half of Predator lines into the thing, I was like, all right, here comes like 6 butt stories, you son of a bitch.
What a great payback.
All right, so breakfast cereals. Let's talk about these breakfast cereals. Avery doesn't know this guy, so it won't be as fun for her to rip on him. So we'll rip on breakfast cereals.
Okay.
What were y'all's favorites, girl? So Quest.
Although Earl did have the little Skankles cereal.
Did he have little early Skankles?
With marshmallow glasses and yeah.
What was that brand we were talking about, Avery? Little Squealies?
Oh geez, I have a whole list of them that we were talking about. Yeah, little Squealies, Roadhouse Beanie Weenies, or whatever.
Yeah, we were like making up like snack foods that didn't hide the fact that the person buying them is a big fat pig. They were like just aggressively antagonistic.
What is it called?
It was like Little Squealies Down Home Country Beanie Weenies or something like that. I'll see if I can find it.
Son of a bitch.
Wouldn't you buy? God damn, would I buy a muffin from Little Squealies? Like a little cute pig chef that's running around screaming.
I am the opposite. Like in real life, if there's a place, like barbecue places are notorious for this, where there's like a cartoon pig with a bib on and a knife and a fork, I can't fucking eat there. It freaks me the fuck out. And
does it bother you?
Nope, you guys don't get it. This is not cool to have. It's like I'm fine with enjoying meat. What I'm not fine with is making fun of it and then enjoying it. Like I don't like the idea of
get sad about
the pigs.
About hog heaven, pork rinds, and it showed a little pig
I'm about to eat. You know,
can't do it.
There's a little pig flying to heaven. I felt bad about that.
No, I don't. I would not like that. Chick-fil-A, where it's even worse, where they have cows like throwing chickens under the bus.
Oh my God, that's horrible.
Like they're like in World War II, these cows would be like, the chickens are under the floorboards. Go look.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah, they would, man. Fuck those cows.
They'd be like coughing and down there.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like it. It really bothers me in real life. And I've written letters to places, and like, I can just barely eat at Chick-fil-A, but their logo pisses me off. Where like the C is a chicken. Like he's happy about it. Like he's like, oh, definitely come here and kill all of my family.
Well, you'll be happy to know that Little Squealies doesn't make Beanie Weenies. I found it.
What do they make?
Little Squealies Piggy Muffin Mix Blueberry Chubbies.
That's right.
Blueberry Chubbies.
And then there was also Mama Fatty's Strawberry Instant Ready Tubby Cupcake Mix.
Ready Tubby.
When you think strawberry instant cupcakes, you think Mama Fatties. Don't they sound more delicious though when you have like an awful name for them?
Like a real fat fuck made them.
Yeah.
That they came up with, because that's what's wrong with fast food right now, is nobody who's making fast food actually eats it.
No,
it's nobody's personal recipe, of like, this is my like down and dirty burger. It's like, well, how can we make this more healthy? Like nobody wants that. Nobody wants that.
No one, no one's
ordering
going to Arby's to be healthy ever.
No, and there's no Tubby Checkers double decker that you can order off of like a regular menu like you used to be able to, where you're
the side of potato nibblers,
Yeah, give me the fat hog slop fuck plate.
The heart attack skillet, please.
The fat hog fuck plate. Hell yes, I want a side of ranch with that.
Give me the beefy gravy belly buster, number 6, with a side of extra little squealies.
Give me the Alabama lard party, if you would.
The Alabama. There was a restaurant in my uncle's town, and they had a special called the Pig's Dinner.
Yes.
And the Pig's Dinner was 1 scoop of every flavor ice cream they had over waffles with bacon on them. And then chocolate syrup and whipped cream. And if you finish it all by yourself, your name would go up on a thing they had there.
Oh, fuck. Can I tell you guys a horrible story? My friend Ted Twyman, God bless him, he used to work at the Jerry's Famous Deli over by the Beverly Center. And he was pretty good at his job. He was just, waiter, dealing with a lot of high-end people and stuff. But one time there was a table of models, and his friend wanted to go impress the models, so he was like, let me take care of it. Let me do this. He's like, they just ordered a sundae. That's all they ordered, so how could he fuck this up? Here, go ahead. Guy goes over to the table of models and goes, which one of you little piggies ordered this? The models fucking part, and a little chubby 10-year-old girl is there, and it's her fucking birthday.
Oh, no.
The waterworks start immediately, and he's like, and so Ted's like, get the fuck out of here, man. And he's like, hey, free cake for all of you guys, and wine and whatever. He's like, it took 3 hours to calm everyone down and not fucking sue the shit out of that place.
Dude, yeah, man. You always got to watch it. When you
hadn't have been an overweight little girl there.
Yeah, even so.
What woman wants to be called a pig for enjoying,
Right, and who's gonna claim that after someone says that shit? Oh, I'm the one that ordered that.
I guess if you're super hot, you can do it. Have you guys watched I Think You Should Leave yet?
I've seen some skits from it, but not
there's one where all these girls are up to brunch and they're hashtagging stuff, their brunch and stuff. And they're like, make sure you put something a little self-deprecating. And this one girl doesn't get it at all, and she's like, look at these fat fucks slopping down buckets of pig shit.
What channel is this on? I gotta see.
It's on Netflix. It's so good, Mike. It's Mr. Show good. It's the
it's
first
called
time
I Think You Should Leave.
Yes.
I will check that out.
Harvey Jarvis.
Dude, it is super fucking funny. I found more fake foods. If you would like me to.
Oh, yes.
For our empire, for our fake food empire.
Wait, where are these from?
I'll tell you in a second because it's really funny.
Okay.
So there's Chonky Cat's big old gut busting banana bread, and Slurpin' Sal's animal byproduct free gelatin mix, and Country Skeet's farm runoff gridlin gristle oil. And then this is great because there's no more texts for a day, and then I'm depressed. It's so good. It's so good to just for a couple hours just make up fake food names, hilarious fake food names.
But then you pay the price.
24 hours later, just silence, and then I'm depressed. Oh God, I love it. Oh my God. So what were we talking about?
Count Chocula.
Oh yeah, cereals. Avery, did you have a favorite cereal growing up? Have we talked about cereals?
Not like this.
Okay.
Yeah, but not like this. Not like this. I don't know. I definitely liked. It couldn't be too sweet. Something like Lucky Charms. I could never quite get behind. I mean, I think I ate them because lots of kids did, but something about a full-on marshmallow in your breakfast cereal, just a little bit too much. But I really liked Trix and like Cocoa Puffs growing up.
Oh, you were
yeah.
a Puff person.
I was a Puff person for sure. Yeah, I liked Fruity Pebbles.
Did
but
you like
not
Kix?
Kix. Not really, unless they were
They were like flavorless puffs.
yeah. If they
Dude, you motherfucker, Kicks are fucking great. Kicks were kid tested, mother approved, Mike. Okay.
Yeah, not by this kid.
I didn't eat it when I was younger, but as a grown up, my kind of like kid guilty pleasure cereal is Cap'n Crunch. But yeah, that's good.
Cap'n Crunch is some good shit. It might
really,
be the best.
I think it is.
Because
my generic is just Cheerios. I just like, I'm like a child.
Yeah.
Give me a Cheerios and I'm happy.
I used to think it was the Crunch Berries, but then I got it without Crunch Berries once. And I was like, no, this is actually really fucking good.
Yeah, it's the
actual without Crunch Berries.
The yellow bits are the best part. Actually, yeah.
Yeah, the little golden treasure chests of goodness.
That's what
they're supposed to be. I never knew. I thought they were just sharp squares of gluten to stab the roof of the
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I think that's what they were, and then the Hanna-Barbera folk were like, well,
they said, what is
like something?
Yeah, sure, treasure chest.
Oh my God. These are all
Now,
hits.
have either of you ever had the all Crunch Berry?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, but only as an adult.
Yeah. If I'd had it as a kid, I probably would have loved it. But as an adult, I was like, God damn, this is a lot.
I found the same. It felt the same to me. I was like, this is extreme. Remember when they put out the Lucky Charms all marshmallow for like a couple months or whatever?
Yeah.
It was like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You know?
You don't know things at all.
Yeah, looking at that and going, this is a young man's game. This is not for me.
Yeah. Hey, I like getting my balls licked. I don't want them to lick for 4 hours. What is it? Eventually it's too much, man. My cereals, because my mother got off on withholding, were all grown-up cereals. The only time we had the cool cereals were in the fun packs when we went to the beach. We would go to the beach and my parents would get the little boxes of fun packs where you got Smacks and all that other shit, you know?
Smacks.
Honey Smacks.
Yeah.
Sugar Smacks.
Apple Jacks and Honey Smacks.
Apple Jacks. Oh, God damn it. I loved them. But regular staples. This is my regular staple, and it sucks. I think I told it to you guys before. You got angry at me.
Wait, was it Mueslix?
Is it Grape Nuts?
No, it's not Grape Nuts. I thought I would like Grape Nuts, but I didn't. It's just too much like gravel.
Yeah. Nobody likes Grape Nuts.
My dad liked Grape Nuts growing up. It was like the thing.
Your dad has endured Grape Nuts to the point where he's had some sort of Stockholm syndrome with it.
People would microwave it. People would microwave Grape Nuts. People would get into Grape Nuts. My grandfather would like put bananas and raisins in them and microwave it, so it was like hot, like porridge or whatever.
Yeah. If you have to do more than 2 things to your cereal, you don't like it. Yeah.
Well, then you'll hate what my favorite cereal is, which is plain rice checks that I let get really mushy, and then pour a new layer of crunchy fresh rice checks on top of it. And it is so fucking good. And no one likes it. Whenever I do it, people get grossed out and upset. I used to put my cereal bowl. I put my cereal bowl in the fridge, and my mom would be like, "Why is there all this soggy cereal in there?" And I was like, "It's not ready yet." And then I would get it out, and I would pour a fresh
It's not ready yet. What kind of fucking lunatic?
Well, dude, there is something undeniably amazing about that soggy squish with the crunch on top of it. Man, it was the shit. And everyone says this. Everyone is mad at me about this.
I'm not mad. I'm delighted.
So gross.
Because it's so fucking stupid that you took time out of your day to figure out how to do this shitty cereal right.
I loved it. My parents hated it. They're like, "Don't you want your cereal to be crispy the whole time?" I was like, fuck that. Crispy the whole time.
I love how aggressive they are about it. Don't you want your cereal to be crispy the whole time?
You know what's good for you?
Dumb sack of shit.
I definitely did not. I did not. And it was so that was my favorite, and my second favorite, another old folks classic, Basic 4. Boy, would I be fucking excited. Would I be excited when my mom came home from the grocery store with a box of delicious Basic 4? Oh, God. And my brother and I would run to it, and we would immediately have a big bowl of Basic 4. And he's so excited to have it. Oh, God. We couldn't get enough of the dates and whatever else was in there, you know.
Dates and oats and
dates and seeds. I don't know. I think there are seeds in it. What is? I'm gonna look up what's in Basic 4.
Like a farmer's toe. A bunch of weird crap is in there.
Out of the harvest.
Keys to the tractor.
So it is. It's cranberries, raisins, almond slices, and different types of grains. And yogurt covered raisins. All right, there we go.
No so it's not a cereal at all. It's just a gathering of a bunch of shit from the health food store.
Dude, I loved it. It is good. It is good.
But it's not cereal. It's not an actual thing.
Yeah, you pour milk on it, eat it with a spoon.
You can pour milk on anything and eat it with a spoon. Doesn't make it cereal.
You can't pour milk on a car and eat it with a spoon.
I mean,
no one's tried.
Right? You can attempt to.
You're not going to chew through it even if you're a goat with metal teeth. You're not going to be able to make it happen. Basic 4 was good. It was real good. We were never allowed to have those sugary cereals unless we went to my grandmother's house or the beach. And then we got...
What was your grandmother serving up?
Batman the cereal.
Oh, really? The 89 Batman?
Yeah, I remember that being a big one that I was so excited for.
Those were little bat symbols.
Yeah.
Little corn bat symbols.
We would have Cookie Crisp. And then I'm thinking, there's one more that was like really, really delicious. Oh, Raisin Bran.
I love Raisin Bran.
Yeah.
Even though they considered it healthy. But those raisins are fucking covered in sugar.
Yeah, they really are. They're little sugar
scoops.
Oh, Life cereal. That was another big one at Grandma's house. Life cereal. And that holds up. I had a cheat day last month with a box of Life cereal. That motherfucker holds up.
What does Life cereal look like?
It looks like a net.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a square. It's a dark brown. It's a medium brown square.
It's a hashtag cereal.
Yeah.
Life.
I loved it, but I got fucked on delicious food when I was a kid.
You got fucked on life. That's
yeah.
You got fucked on life.
I sure did. Oh man. But I did get enough points on whatever cereal to get the fucking Emperor Palpatine mail-off thing.
Oh yeah.
I love like cereal and mail-off orders and stuff. Like when, they're like clip-ins from the back of a box or something. And it used to drive me crazy when I was like earning towards one, and then like the offer would change before I had enough. And I was like, no. Yeah.
I remember they used to put just fucking prizes in the box of cereal.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I liked it that way better, but then it became a chore. They were like, no, you have to collect all these box tops and send them off to get this thing.
And then the prizes in the boxes were like, oh, it's like a color-changing spoon. And I'm like, I don't want a fucking spoon. I want a toy.
You motherfucker. That is recent, Avery. You just had cereal with a color-changing spoon in it. You just had it. It's recent. I just got a letter from our in-laws with a color-changing spoon as a gift in it.
Oh God!
They actually still do that. I feel like there'd be like, I feel like a lot of that stuff in the package has gotten cut down on a lot lately.
Yeah.
No.
The Batman cereal that you talked about came with a full-size fucking coin bank of Batman that they just like laminated to the back of it.
Yeah.
And they used to do masks. Remember that? You would cut out the back of the package and it would be like you could wear a mask of O.J. Simpson or whatever around.
Yeah, for about 15 minutes before the rope ripped the fucking cardboard in half.
Got paper cuts off your face. Yeah.
Remember C-3POs?
Oh, yeah. In fact, when I see boxes of it, it makes me remember going to the grocery store as a child. You know?
Yeah, because nobody ever bought it. There was always a lot of it there.
There was a shitload of it, right? There was like a big old thing of C-3POs.
We're going to name a kid cereal after the most boring character in all of Star Wars.
Yeah.
Kids are going to love it.
Oh man, they should make Maz Kanata O's now.
Well, like when you think about like the shit they had on tap, like Chewbacca, fucking Ewoks, there were so many more kid-friendly things than C-3PO.
I know. Ewoks with little marshmallows and shit, we would have bought the fuck out of those.
Hell yeah.
Dude, it could be like little, oh shit, Mike, it'd be little tree logs. Little tree log things.
There you go.
The purple and green marshmallows for the Ewoks, you know?
Throw in a couple Imperial marshmallows here and there.
Yeah, Imperial head, a white Imperial head marshmallow. Yeah, dude. Absolutely.
That's a good time.
That sounds like something I would be eating while
enjoying my were basically just, I think they were just eights. Like,
let's look at what they were.
Corn.
I gotta look them up. C-3POs. We never bought them, ever.
Nobody bought them. I remember kids looking at them confused.
Right? What am I supposed to feel?
Yeah, that was really the like, who are these for?
Right? Should I be hungry? I'm not hungry.
Clearly not for us.
Oh, Jesus, you're right, Mike. They're just puffed up eights.
Yeah.
The fuck are these?
Yeah, they're just useless.
Jesus Christ, Mike.
No fun, no adventure.
Even the picture of it. The picture of it. So I'm gonna take a picture and share it. The picture of it sucks. It doesn't look like anything. It doesn't even look like anything related to Star Wars. Let me see if I can do this.
It looks like they were marketing BB-8 cereal way before BB-8 existed.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh God!
Look at this. Look at this. And the center. What about this making kid excited to eat it?
That one with the black background looks like one of those space photos of like an asteroid, you know? Like pockmarked and stuff.
Dude, if it was a mask, if it was some kind of mask cereal, maybe, but this is nothing.
Well, those were the back of the boxes
sense.
up there, the mask of Mark Hamill and the mask of C-3PO.
Little circle eyes. Oh my God, look at that right there, right next to each other. It's supposed to be like his little, like C-3PO's like creepy circle eyes. That's lame.
Oh.
Yeah, but that's also very conceptual.
Yeah. Right? That is, I think they realized like crap, like we can't, like a real shape that represented C-3PO would be complicated.
Oh, dude, imagine the pitch meeting. So what kind of shape is it for the C-3POs? Like his head or something, or like a little robot or something? The eyes of a robot through implication only. How does that get greenlit?
After all, eyes are the window to a robot's soul.
It's fine.
A window to your stomach.
Guys, it's going to be fine. Oh, George says it's fine.
Whatever. No one's going to buy it anyway.
George says it's fine, so it's a go.
Yeah. Oh, that was back when George was just going like this.
Just signing off on anything.
Whatever. I'm the richest person I've ever met. Whatever.
Bib Fortuna pizza cutter. You got it.
Yeah, I thought he always looked like a pizza cutter.
That's what I had in mind when I designed.
Why didn't you make a pizza cutter out of Pizza Cutter Robotron? His name is 6B5947Z. You can see a guy using him on a pizza. Wait, that's just a fucking pizza cutter, George.
Yeah, but it has a
it's a
lights
droid.
on it.
It's a droid. It's a pizza cutting droid.
You clearly taped a flashlight to the side of it. It's not a droid.
Oh, man. This is our 5-minute warning, so we'll wrap up this episode in 5 minutes and then do another episode.
Best prize you guys ever got in a cereal that you can recall?
Oh. You know, I can't... can I do like Happy Meal toy? Because I don't remember a cereal.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
I loved those weird... it was a big thing in the 80s or maybe 90s, but it was like chicken McNuggets, like plastic chicken McNuggets that you got as toys in the McDonald's thing, and they were like they were like Transformers, but they were
I remember that. Yeah.
But it was like it was like a Big Mac.
Avery, I was gonna say this one, motherfucker. The transforming food for McDonald's was incredible.
Yes. It really was.
Really
it was amazing.
McDonald's, just so you guys know, just did a like best of Happy Meals, and one of those is in there.
Yeah.
It's in like the rotation of things that they re-released.
Oh, I gotta go and see, man, because I had the French fry, I had a burger. Man, they were fucking legit. They were legit little like solid transforming toys.
Yeah, they were great for a little like, and now they give you some like weird like pressed mold, like here it's a My Little Pony, you know, like
it's an actual toy. It's not.
Mike, what was your favorite? You can also choose a McDonald's toy, a Happy Meal toy.
We've added them into the fold.
The thing that I got the most mileage out of was a little parachute man. He was like a glow-in-the-dark little man that had a plastic parachute. And I must have played with that thing for like 48 hours straight, just throwing him in the air and watching him. And then he eventually landed on the roof, and that was the end of that shit.
Oh, no.
But, that was probably the one that I had the most fun with. The most annoying one I ever got was from a fucking Cracker Jack box, which are supposed to be known for their amazing prizes. And it was a fucking water tattoo of a butterfly. And I was like, go fuck yourself, Cracker Jacks.
You should put it above your shoulder, like right over here. Really sweet.
Like, under your eyes.
Bitch.
Under your eyes, almost too tough.
Way too tough.
Butterfly. I guess so. If it was cereal, it'd have to be that mail-in Emperor thing, because I thought it was so cool. Because it also came with those miniature die-cast, like miniature scale,
Star Wars
Hoth, Star Wars Hoth battle guys. You know, the Battle for Hoth things. I used to watch Star Wars and cram all of those metal miniatures into my mouth, and then my dad would be like, "Where are your miniatures?" And then I would just be like, "Bleh," and just spit them all out on the ground. But if it's a Happy
metal
Meal,
in your mouth as a kid?
yeah, I did, a lot. Big time. It was probably not good for me.
Because they're probably made of lead back then.
I know. If it's a Happy Meal, I got my entire family got real fucking excited to get all the Bambi figurines from McDonald's when they re-released Bambi in the movie theaters in the 80s. So they had Thumper and Flower and Bambi, and my grandmother got fucking livid when we got way too many flower skunks in a row from this one McDonald's, and like bitched out the manager. She's like, "If you have any Bambis in the back, you better give them to my grandchildren." Oh man, because we had so many flowers. But I loved it. Yeah, they were really magical to get like a Bambi figurine, because you couldn't buy Bambi toys. There weren't Bambi toys when I was a kid. They didn't make Disney toys like that, you know?
It's funny. I feel like I remember that re-release in the 80s because I feel like I remember those toys in the boxes or in the meals and having the same problem where it was like, yeah, every time you'd be like, look, I know we need a flower, but I don't need 14 flowers, you know?
Mike, those are similar to the ones I had.
Yeah. These are the only ones I have left.
I still have the 2 stormtroopers with the snow armor on operating that laser Gatling gun.
Yeah.
And a couple more dudes. The paint chipped off of them.
Yeah, the only other one I have is, and I bought it recently, was a Han Solo in carbonite, just to have it.
Oh, that's awesome.
And that one, it doesn't matter if the paint wears off completely, you know.
I was very pleased to find out when was it Whiz Kids or who was doing those collectible Star Wars miniatures in the early 2000s, like mid 2000s, like 2005.
That sounds like them.
It might have been Wizards of the Coast. It was probably Whiz Kids. But I was very happy to see that they reused the molds from those for a lot of the stuff from that line of miniatures, Mike.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, isn't that cool? That it was like, oh fuck, these are the same. No, but these are plastic now. But like, it was the exact same mold. You know?
Yeah, that would make sense. I don't see why you would re-sculpt all of those.
Well, yeah, especially if they made a bunch of them. You know?
Yeah.
Like, you're just done. Like that's several $1,000s worth of sculpting fees done. You know?
Yeah, I remember they had some cool sets like the Cloud City one and that sort of thing. A lot of hot stuff.
Yeah, I wish I'd gotten more of it, but as a kid, it was hard to keep track of that stuff. I would lose it pretty quickly. You know?
Yeah. I actually, those ones that you saw, I got because I bought some Starship Troopers ship, and they were all hidden in one of the compartments. So the people who sold it to me didn't know that they were in there, and I was like,
"Oh, that rules!"
Like a Trojan horse of awesomeness.
Yeah, it was really great.
Well, guys, that's been this episode of Power Pals. Where can we find all of y'all on social media? Mike, you can start first.
I am all over social media at Mike Black Attack.
And Avery Faith.
I am on pretty much everywhere as Sick Horse with a 0 instead of an O. And I've also got my website with like film reviews and nerdy shit like that. My own nerdy shit, mostly book stuff and whatnot at rabbitholereviews.com.
Mike, you have anything you want to plug?
I also do a show called The Nighttime Show that's a lot of fun. Mostly we just interview different celebrities and kind of ask them how they got there. It's a really great tool if you're thinking of getting into the entertainment industry in some way.
Yeah, they do share a lot of like how I got started stuff, which is always interesting.
You have some great guests on that show too.
Like we just had Luis Guzman and Todd McFarlane. So it's been
that's dope as
really
shit,
cool.
Man. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at DeWittiot. I am tapering off of Twitter. I'm cutting down on it because I hate it. It sucks.
I understand that.
The most fucking depressing fucking thing on the planet. It's just nothing but horrible news. And even if I know it's news I need to know, I don't need to know it this much. You know,
not like this.
No, it's so much. I'm limiting it to once a week. So if I don't interact with you regularly on Twitter, it's because for my sanity, I'm just hopping on there once a week. And then watch Misery Index on TBS season 2. Just had its big mid-season finale, and they're running reruns right now of season 2, and it's really good. And there's another half a season to go that'll take us all the way to Christmas time.
And what's that show about?
It is a game show where contestants have to rate how shitty a situation is on a scale of 1 to 100. And my artwork is like the example of what
That's
shitty
awesome.
situation. It's like if you get your balls caught by a fucking, like, as a rodeo clown, you get your nut snagged on a fucking bullhorn, that kind of stuff. Like, how bad does that compare to, like, say, you're skydiving and you have diarrhea on your fiance? You know?
Oh no.
So you're like the Terry Gilliam of that show, basically.
Yeah, it's me and the guy. It was based on a card game called Shit Happens. So it's me and the guy. The two main artists are me and the guy who did the card game art, and we just draw stuff and hope it gets past the censors. You know. So anyway, that's Power Pals, and we'll be back with more.
Promise.